Good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Guys, it's very interesting that the amount of people in the world, the amount of people that trade, they can't, bias. This is all about biases. What's bullshit is, and this is why Sam is better than everybody else. If you have a call option on Tesla, say you have the 250s, and Elon comes out and he starts selling stock and he says he's going to sell more stock. And you keep saying, and you tweet, tweeting is important because it's something that's in your head. If you say, oh, it's going to be fine. How is it going to be fine? Your stock just dropped $30. How is it going to be fine? Oh, well, I'm holding it for long. Why are you holding it for long term? Think about this. Let me tell you something that destroys the theory of just buy stuff and don't look at it. If you bought Facebook 7 years ago at 100 and said, I'm not going to look at it for 7 years or 10 years, I'm not going to look at it for 10 years. It's about went from 100 to 380, and it may be $50 in 10 years. I mean, that's stupid. That's dumb, right? That's dumb. So now let's go look at what Powell said. He said, we're not even close to discussing stopping raising rates. We're going to keep raising rates. Two statements that are bad. We want inflation at 2%. Third statement that's bad. If we screw this up, we have tools to fix it. Four statements that are bad. We're going to keep going. Five statements that are bad. Look, we're not even close. And then somebody asks, well, isn't it if the whole world gets bad? And then he goes, if we stop inflation in the U.S., it's good for the whole world. It doesn't matter any of these statements if you believe it or not. It just means he said it. Think about all the stuff we have. We have the Microsoft 215s that we bought at 33 cents. I forget one of those at 29. I think that was 33 cents. They went to 65 cents, and they went to 40 cents. Who the hell is selling those at 40 cents? And let me tell you, if the jobs report is bad, Microsoft's 209, they're going to go to $6. 33 cents to $6. Amazon, why is this thing up today? This thing going to 87. That 29 cents is going to go to $3. Tesla 200s, he's about to collapse at. They're going to go to $3 pretty fast. Roku, complete shit. I've been telling you the company is shit. And think about Grasso. He doesn't even know what the hell the company does. He goes, it's down here a lot. You could actually buy this for a trade. This is what Stephanie Link told you on Meta at 200, at 170, at 150, at 130, at 110. And yesterday she's on again talking about other stocks saying, oh my God, this PE. Who gives a shit about PE? I told you the story about U.S. Steel in PE. Sam used to think PE too. 22 years ago. U.S. Steel makes like $20. The stock's at 220. It goes to 150 that day. And Sam's like, well, this is easy. It's going to go back up. It's trading at 5 PE. In 2 quarters, they made no money. For the next 3 years, they made no money. They laid off 2/3 of their people. Think about this. Think about Powell told you no less than 5 times directly, not indirectly, directly telling you we're not stopping. We're going higher. We may stay higher for all of 2023. And I put in an order and I chased and I got dumb. The 3,800 puts. I put it in at $1.25 and it was at 90 cents and he popped it and he didn't fill it and it popped it to $2. So I put it in at 2, he didn't fill it, he popped it to 3, and then I didn't buy him and they closed at 40. They closed at 40. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. But we did get him. We hit a lot of stuff yesterday. Very nice. And think about this. Now Amazon Web Services completely stopped hiring. You watch. They're going to have 20% growth. Amazon going to go to $70, $60. Wow. Google, complete collapse. Kramer and these guys at 98, they're like, oh, this PE is low. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares if your PE is low? Peloton, $7. $7. Moderna misses. Huge. Down 20. Huge. Roku, complete garbage company, shouldn't even be $10. If you can't make money in a year and a half, fold your company. Fold it. The concept of let me grow users and I'll monetize it later. Really? I mean, I don't even know what Zuckerberg's doing. All he has to do is say, what's that? $1 or $2 a month, $5 a month. Doesn't matter. You can go $10 a month. Everybody in the EU makes calls on WhatsApp, country to country. You're going to go get a plan that's going to, they're going to charge you so much money you can't even imagine. AT&T, you go overseas, they charge you $10 a day. $10 a day. Oh, we haven't monetized WhatsApp yet. Can't even make this stuff up what these guys are doing. I don't even know what they're doing. But everything is going to lows, and if the rates are going to stay here, or 5%, and it's going to stay there for all of 2023, you got Amazon at $60, you got Microsoft probably at $150. People keep telling me Microsoft is good. Microsoft made money because they added cloud. Okay, they did good there. And then they gouged everybody on their existing software. That's what they did. That's what they did. Qualcomm yesterday. Somebody's like, oh my God, Qualcomm's down from 170. Do you know Qualcomm couldn't get over $80 for 10 years? And let me tell you, if Qualcomm breaks 80, it's going to be 2040 before it gets back over 100. 10 years, it didn't move. This is like the people that used to tell me in the room, I mean, just ignorant people used to tell me, Gilead is great. Gilead trades at a 5 PE, a 6 PE. I said, Gilead's never going to go. 8 years later, Gilead's still garbage. Guys, think. 2/3 of these stocks didn't deserve to be where they were. They didn't deserve to be where they were. Peloton never deserved to be over 20. Never. Never. And then you get the thing that Sam says makes a CEO stand out. Somebody wants to pay me $1 million and they're running a company. I'll come in there and I'll yell at you as a CEO and tell you why you're an idiot. Because if you have good news and you let your stock go down, you're an absolute fool. NOW CEO had good news, he popped it up. But why didn't he come out when the stock was at $4.50 and say, our earnings are going to be great. We got 99 cents per renewal. Our growth is where it was. The stock would still be at $4.50 to $500. He let it go from $4.80 to $3.60. Snow is going down. I think Snow is going to have decent earnings. But if he lets it go to $130 and then it has good earnings, it goes to $150. If he came out at $180 and reaffirmed and said, doesn't matter what cloud is doing, we're going to grow, stock would still be at $180. See, there's a difference between running a company, and 2/3 of these guys, they're running companies to make money. And they're happy. They get their money, and then they're gone. These CEOs go away. They don't care. Microsoft never deserved. All these people think Microsoft is great. How's Microsoft great? Yeah, they have a niche. They have a niche like Google. It's search. The company doesn't go away. Doesn't mean the company's great. Don't get caught up. Netflix. If it doesn't get over 280, 288 now, don't touch it. Don't sniff it. It can go back to 200. If it gets over 288, then it's ready again. Boom, we're right back in. And yesterday, somebody sent me a message that said, Sam, why are you doing so many lottos? I said, they're dirt cheap. When can I buy Amazon at 29 cents? 29 cents. When can I buy Microsoft at 33 cents? If you buy one Amazon and one Microsoft, you spend 66 cents. You add in one NVIDIA at 70 cents, and so now you spend 60 cents and 70 cents, you spend $1.30. And you buy one Tesla at 25 cents, you spend $1.50. You got 4 positions at $1.50. Your NVIDIAs are $2. Oh, and about Lam Research. And they went 1 to 3. When things are dirt cheap, I'm not talking $2 for Microsoft. I'm talking 29 cents. That's when you take these shots. It didn't matter if the market was up, so what? So I lose $2. Who gives a shit? It's irrelevant if you lose $2. Because if any of those won, or the Powell says something bad, you're going to make $100 grand. Let me tell you, if Amazon goes to 85, it's $100 grand. If Microsoft goes to 209, that's another 150 grand. NVIDIA is now in the money, 100 contracts at 70 cents. Every dollar it drops, it's 10 grand. That could go to another 150 grand. Roku's going to go to shit. Straight down. That's a grand slam. If you can find things that are dirt cheap, that's when you take a bunch of shots. May or may not work, but it's only $2 or $3 total between all of them. How do you not buy 29-cent stuff? The people that are telling you right away when Powell's talking, oh my God, this is bullish and the market goes up, I'm sitting in the room saying, why is the market going up? I'm asking, why is it going up? SPX moves up 25 points. Every statement is negative and it's going up. I mean, that's just dumb. It's just dumb. Just dumb. Think simply, guys. If you think simply, you can become great. What does that mean? Think simply. Think like a second grader. If somebody says something really bad to you, if Jalen Hurts tomorrow, gets hurt and he's out for the season, are you going to take the Eagles to win the Super Bowl? He just got hurt. They just told you the news. Powell just told you higher for longer. We're not doing anything. And straight down. Now somebody's going to say, but Sam, you just sold your SPXs. Because SPX needs to be down 60 just to get to the money. Just to get to the money. Now, so I sold them. Took 5 points. Had bought 50 of them, 25 grand. That's the market you're in. That's the market you're in. Then we see. They're going to try to bounce this for no reason. Let me tell you, do you think Powell does not know what the jobs report is tomorrow? Do you think he doesn't know? If that jobs report is bad, you could probably at 3,600. 3,600. Jesus. That means you went from 3,900 to 3,600 in 3 days? If the jobs report is bad, Microsoft, Amazon going to be a complete collapse. So you take your profits, you take partial profits, you let some run, and you go slow. That's it. Very slow. Look, you may like Elon, you may hate Elon, but he let his stock go from 313 to 213, and he's worried about Twitter. Wow. Complete lack of focus. Complete lack of focus. Can't do that. Because the people that own your stock quit holding your stock. They just say, I'm out. I'm out. I've had 2 or 3 people tell me, hey, my portfolio is way down, Sam, my stock portfolio, not the options, the stocks, because they own stocks. They just say, I'm liquidating everything. I'll come back in when it's ready. I said, yeah, probably a good thing. Why you want to keep taking Microsoft down? People keep telling me, oh my God, Microsoft's worth 260. It's a good buy at 200. It's a good buy at 200. It's shit. It's shit. It didn't move for 15 years. 15 years. A company that doesn't move for 15 years is not a great company. It has a good cycle, 2 or 3 years of a good time. Then it doesn't move for 15 years again. It's too big. That's what we know. Okay, let's get started. That was a rant. That was a rant. Okay. Tom says $150 for 2 weeks in Italy for AT&T. Yes, exactly. $10 a day. I told you. Very nice. Interesting. Okay, so that's what we see. That's what we see. So we're out of SPXs, so let it go up, and then we'll buy back in for tomorrow. I actually think the bigger move is tomorrow on jobs. Okay, on jobs. Okay, SPX was down 32. It is now down 25. Nice. So nice sell. Down 25. That puts it at 37.40. 25. 37.35. You got 37.30. 3,700. Okay. And then we see. CMG, poster child for rip-off people, and people are starting to understand. It's now at 1,400. Probably going to go to 1,000. You just can't keep raising prices, and then your prices come down like Wingstop, and say, oh, our wings are lower than when we started raising prices, but we're going to keep charging people $5 more. That's when your company goes away and a new company comes up that's charging less, and then you're smoked. It happens. It happens. Avago. Why did chips go up? Did you hear Lisa Su yesterday on Kramer? She goes, PCs are down. In general, the whole business is down, but we did good in data center that kept us flat. So data center was good, so it kept them flat. So no growth. And when she said data center was good, everybody bought NVIDIA to 143. And I'm just like, so NVIDIA's data center is good, but the rest of their business is shit. And you're going to go buy NVIDIA. You can't even make this stuff up, what people are doing. Okay? Avago, 431, 409, needs 472 to be better. NVIDIA, 136, 142 up, 129, 121 down. Apple, is Apple going to break 138? Watch out. They guided down. 138, 131, 146 up. Lam Research, this thing went from 300 to 420. And they told you, think about what they told you. We have no growth at all in 2023. So you have no growth for a year. Oh, but we're going to be good in 15 years. Go buy us. 371. Caterpillar, sold it. Why? Because it was the best of the best, and it didn't go up. Market moved up 30 points. It didn't go through 126. So you sold it. Got out even. Nice. Okay? We'll look at it again. If Caterpillar goes down to about 206, we'll look at the 210s. Wait. Roku. They may sell this to 39 really fast. Let's see. See if we can get $3 for it. Okay? Goldman Sachs. 151. 151, 142. MDB. It's finally breaking. 151, 159. Snowman, if it takes out 146, this can hit 139 pretty fast. Wow, crazy. Regeneron, their earnings look really, really good to me. I don't know why it's down. This thing should be at 780, 790. Let's see. Pan W. All these clouds are breaking. All the clouds in cybersecurity, they're all breaking. This is at 155. At earnings, this was at 550. 550, this three for one split is 500. It's down 50 points. Okay, you got 151, you got 138. Netflix, let it come down. The numbers on Netflix are good. Let it come down, then we come in. NOW was at 426. This is down 30 points. 30 points. And they already gave you the number. So I actually like the 400s at $1 for next week, if it can get there. Let's see. So just wait. Tesla, 209, 206, 203. Moderna, 129, 126. Amazon, all about 90. If 90 breaks, this is going to crumble. Google, 85, 82. Microsoft, 216, 209. Enphase, going lower while First Solar is going up. First Solar will crater at some point here. Let it just wait. Enphase couldn't get through 306. Okay, 281. That's what we know. Hynix cutting CapEx in half. Wow, that destroys Lam Research and AMAC. Fortnite getting destroyed. That's crushing cyber. NET, I believe, reports today. They're going to, look, nothing is worth 80 and 90 PEs in a non-growth environment. They're not. It goes to shit. And if you sell something that's overpriced, your company goes to zero. GoPro went to almost zero because your camera is not worth $350. Your Peloton bike is not worth $3,000. I was just at Costco and I seen where was one of those treadmills. Gotta forget what was the brand. But it's a good brand. It's $1,100 for a treadmill with a monitor and everything. Now I don't even know. And so here's the thing. How's Peloton say, oh my God, I'm going to sell a $3,000 treadmill because you got something that has a logo, Peloton? Really? Can't make this stuff up. Everybody have a great trade day. See you, chat.